So what's happening, people? So if this trade had happened inside of the macro, then we would have taken it, but it's just outside of it, so we're going to be patient. We would have secured the first TP, but we would have been stopped out at break even and been positive 25 points. But we're just going to be patient here and see if we can get a opportunity to enter. As we can see, this is unicorn model setup on ES, so we just have to be patient and see if we can get an entry.
Order filled.
So we took an entry off the fair value gap that's getting respected inside of the green vector candle with a market structure shift after sweeping the lows. Price is going to move extremely fast inside of this area, just due to the position that we are inside of on price. So it's not looking favorable right now, but we'll see if we can backward to yeah, pretty much. So let's just see if this can get respected. We should see first TP. And then let's see if we can. Second TP will be the high of the fair value gap.
Order filled.
Ah, shit. I've messed up. My bad.
Order filled.
I'll take that position off. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. And we are going to target the London highs. So what's the...
Order filled.
Right, move stops to... Okay guys, see if we can get second TP on this or not. So as you can see, the handles are extremely volatile right now. So even just the slightest move will take us out of this trade. So I don't expect to hit second TP on this, to be honest with you, the way that the handles are moving. But of course, we saw the setup, we took the trade, and we go from there. It's as simple as that, guys. So the second TP, the reason for it being is the complete fill of this fair value gap that we have sitting right inside of this area right here. So we want to see this fully inverse, and then we can get our push up towards our London highs. That is what we're looking for.
Kind of like you want to peel back the layers of the person.
Okay guys, so that's second TP hit. Absolutely killing it this week, man. Absolutely killing it. Easy work, boys. Okay, so the last target that we have is over 300 points away. 351 points away. So very, very, very long way to go. But if we can hit this trade, that will be the biggest trade that we've seen inside of the signals room since I've begun expressing my trades online. So I've only hit one of these trades one time in the signals room, and the other time The other time that we took the trade, well, I've took 2 other trades that are 300 points before I was doing the signals room. So they're very... I'm out 3k. You should not be out 3k, brother. It might be because of your trade in the US 100 instead of the MNQ 2025. So when you trade the NAS 100, the price is different. So if you've been inputting the price that I've been giving you, you're gonna get taken out. No, I'm in profit 3k. Oh, okay. Happy days. Come on. Hey, let's get some W's in the chat or something, man. Come on, spice this up. Happy days, boys. Well, I'm glad you guys caught that. We nearly got stopped out. But of course, you got to hold your nerve. And now we're gonna go for the big trade here. So make sure you guys are out for 70% to 80% of the trade at this point. Of course, we have now just inverted this fair value gap to the left. So we should see a continuation in price. And then we're going to trail our stops accordingly. But hopefully we can hit this mark right here, which is rest at the daily open. It's also at the high ADR. It's also at the high of the London session. And it's also relative equal highs. This is a major draw on liquidity. So this actually does have a good, decent probability of actually reaching our final destination. So anybody that typically gets out of trades a little bit early, just relax. Just relax. Because this one will either get you funded in literally 1, or this will be an insane payout for you guys. So just hold your nerve here, guys. And if it doesn't pay, it doesn't pay. No problem. On to the next, you know. You missed yesterday's opportunity, you got another one today. And that's how trading works. Yeah, it tickled the stop loss, man. That's kind of how it goes. When you're, they always say, the good trade is the hard trade. So if it looks like it's going against you, it's probably a good trade. But if it looks like it's going with you, you know, it can swing back at any point. So let's just see if we can get this inversion to hold up. If we can get this inversion to hold up and maybe even fill this for value gap and then send price higher, that would be extremely, extremely bullish for what we're looking for. Of course, the market will do what the market's going to do. So, you know, we can think it's going to do something, but we take what the market gives us. Okay, so we always trail our stops 2 swing lows below current price. So we can see here, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So say we entered here, you know, that's 1 and that's 2. We'd then put it here because typically price likes to come down and take out the last low as a stop hunt. So we'd like to trail our stops 2 swing lows below current price. Of course, we need to start seeing this fair value gap get respected. If this gets disrespected, then this might just be a second TP. And then we might be stopped out. But yeah, 2 swing lows below current price. But I've got, obviously, I'll obviously I'll update you as we go forward. But once again, man, it's the low ADR. You know, if you didn't have this low ADR, you might be looking for shorts from this point, which is not what you want to be doing. Of course, brother, if you guys got any other questions, man, just swing it my way. You know, I know this system inside out. I can tell you anything to do with this system. It's not a problem. Of course, I just don't go over it and over it and over it because I don't know who's in here. I can't see the names. So I don't know if it's old guys, new guys. So I kind of just stay quiet and wait for one of you guys to inquire about a technique that we're using or to learn something. So any questions from anybody, man, just feel free. I know we got new guys in here. We got experienced guys. So don't be ashamed, man, to put a question in, you know. So we've now seen the bullish fair value gap get disrespected. If we get a candle close below this, we could expect to be stopped out of this trade. Of course, we should be out 80% of the trade, so we've secured a nice profit on the day. But it's not, you know, it's been a while since we've hit final TP, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. It has been a few weeks. But of course, that's the nature of the beast. You know, final TP will come. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty in the marketplace right now to do with Donald Trump, the war, a lot of things going on economically, and that is us out of the trade, guys. So, final TP will come. It's just a matter of time, man. So, let's close off all your limits. Make sure you guys are not in the trade anymore because you don't want to be here on order filled when you're downstairs making a cup of coffee or whatever you're doing. Or if you're, you know, you're at the supermarket or whatever the hell you're doing in life and then you just hear your phone go, order filled. It's the worst feeling in the world, man, because you don't even know what you're doing. Especially if you're driving or anything like that, you know, you can... So, yeah, just take the bloody trade off. It's basically what I'm saying. So, stopped out. Let's how many points did we secure on that trade? So, our entry price was... Yeah, that's it, man. One trade done. On to the next. Wait for tomorrow. So, the entry was 21,094. Oh man, I hate working with this thing. Right, that'll do, solid. And our second TP was 142. 142.25. Okay, guys, so if you guys have got any questions, now's your time, because I'll be done for the day in the next 5 minutes. That will be us done. Where do you think the market dropped so much since yesterday? It'll be due to do with the Ukraine war, I believe. So there's a lot of uncertainty inside of the US markets and the Western markets in general. There's a lot of uncertainty around politics at the minute. So everybody is wary that Trump is going to come out of anything at any time. We're not going to get into politics on this channel, but wherever you stand in that argument, there's a lot of confliction and confusion. And also, if we look over here, we can also see that the consumer confidence dropped significantly. So it was forecasted to be 102.7 points and it coming at 98.3, which is a huge drop. You know, this is significant. You know, this is probably the biggest drop we've seen in a long time. So people are very, very uncertain about the way the market's going. So that is what caused the drop. But obviously we don't trade news. And the reason that we don't trade news is the news can be manipulated by market makers to entice people to go one direction to only send price the other. So we have to wait for the charts to tell us what to do. So we never trade news and we wait for news to pass. But that is my explanation of why the markets took a massive dump today. Of course, I'm not an expert in the field. I'm an expert in trading ICT concepts. I'm not an expert in economics. So I can't tell you for sure, but that is where I stand and what I think is going on. Of course, no financial advice. I know you got to get that out there. But that is my thought process. Of course, I could be wrong. Do you trade data highs and data lows? We don't trade data highs and data lows, but we do target data highs and data lows. So say, for example, the CPI data comes out at 8:30. We would look to trade the data high or data low as a point of interest that we would like to target. So say, for example, prices come and take the London highs, but there's a data low candle resting 100 points away from our entry. That would be our final TP. Of course, we just look for major liquidity points. So if a data high or a data low is our major liquidity point, then we will come and sweep that and we will look to target it. But as we can see here, there isn't really any data high or data lows. Unless you're looking at the 10 o'clock, which is this one. I'm not really interested in that because we do have London highs above it. So I'd rather target the London highs and get a 14 risk to reward than take a 6-1. So it all comes down to the position inside of the marketplace, really. So every day is completely different, and that's why it's important that you guys come in the stream and just try to understand the thought process, because it's not always the same. Like even today, this was different to yesterday. Our final TP was only 180 points. This was 300 points. So it's a completely different day. Even though it's the same ideology, it's a different way of trading. It's yeah. So each day brings its own challenges. You just have to tackle the day correctly, and yeah. Do you have days where you get a winning trade in the first match? No. So as soon as we take a winning trade, we're done for the day, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to catch the algorithmic move. So say, for example, if we take a trade from this point and we believe strongly enough to take the trade that this is the algorithmic move, and then it isn't the algorithmic move, it means we've read the markets wrong today. So today, even though we've hit second TP, we've read the markets wrong. We got I wouldn't say we got lucky, but we didn't get what we were looking for. But we've hit the profit, you know. You don't want to be giving back your profits, you know. I'm probably up, I don't even want to say, but I'm up a significant amount on that trade, and I'm happy to just take that home with me and come back tomorrow. Because as the macros go down, so say the first AM, this is the most probable. This has the highest chance of paying us for our method. The second, it is a little bit less, and the PM is a little bit less. So if I've already taken a win, I'm not going to take a trade with less probability. Like, that would just be silly, you know. But of course, if we haven't hit a trade, then we will look to take the trade, if that makes sense. So yeah, the rules are, if we take a W, we're done for the day. If we take a loss, we go in with half risk on the next one. And if we lose 2 in a day, we're finished. No matter what. No revenge trading. None of that BS. None of that bullshit. Because that's what gets you wrecked internally. I know, you know, you're looking at this and you're going, yeah, this looks good, you know, just leave it alone. Like, I'm going to turn this charts off the second I'm off the stream, and I'm not going to look at them again until tomorrow. At least you will not look at this chart again today. You know, I'm going to go enjoy my life, you know. I've made some money. I'm going to go see some friends. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go do whatever I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit and stare at these charts, you know. We stare at these charts so we can go enjoy life. Let's hit a trade, let's get a winner, and let's get off them. Alright guys, so I'm going to wrap it up. Appreciate you guys stopping by, and I hope that you are happy with the gains you made today. And I hope that makes sense, and you took something away with you during this live session. So I'm going to upload this to YouTube now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.